Hello, good morning students. Today I am going to teach you the new chapter of physics, that is the electricity. Okay, what do you mean by electricity? As we see the various appliances work on the electricity, like fan which is running on the electricity, AC, cooler, many things which are running appliances in our home that is based on the electricity. What is meant by electricity? Electricity is a form of energy which is used in the homes, schools, hospitals and industries. Electricity is a form of energy. Okay, it is a type of energy which is used in various appliances like AC, cooler. All these things are running on the electricity. That is the electricity. So the new concept we will learn, that is the electric current and circuit. Okay, what do you mean by the electric current? It is defined as amount of charge flowing through a particular area in unit time, that is called as electric current. This amount of charge flowing through the area in unit time, that is called as electric current. Actually, the electric current means there is a flow of the electrons. Okay, what is meant by electron? There are three particles of the atoms, that is protons, electrons and neutrons, and the electric current is a flow of electrons in the circuit or in the metallic conductor, that is called as electric current. Mathematically, it is expressed as I is equal to Q by T. So, if the net charge Q flows across the any cross section of the conductor in unit time, then current is expressed as above, that is I is equal to Q by T, and Q means charge, T means time, and I, that is the electric current. Okay, next is SI unit of the electric charge is coulomb. SI unit of the electric charge is coulomb, and the SI unit of the electric current is ampere. It is named after the French scientist, that is Andre Marie Ampere. Means the SI unit of the electric current is the ampere. It is named after the scientist. Okay, did you understand all the concept of electric current? Okay, and the instrument called ammeter measure the electric current in the circuit. It is one of the device which is used to measure the electric current in the electric circuit or electric wire or any metallic conductor, that is called as ammeter. Next is, this is the electric circuit. Okay, this is a cell, this is key, this is A for ammeter, and this is electric bulb, and this is I means current, electric current. So we will discuss the new concept, that is the electric circuit. Okay, first we see the definitions. A continuous and closed path of electric current, that is called as electric circuit. It is continuous and closed path of the electric current. As we see, this is a closed circuit. It is not open, and it is continuous path of the electric current, that is called as electric circuit. It comprises of the cell, an electric bulb, an ammeter and plug key. Okay, this is electric circuit. And one thing I want to tell you, that electric current flows in a circuit from positive terminal of the cell to negative terminal of the cell through a bulb and ammeter. As we see the circuit, the current is flowing from the positive to the negative terminal of the cell, but actually the flow of electrons take place from the negative to positive terminal of the cell. Okay, this is conventionally, it is assumed that the electric current flows from the positive terminal to the negative terminal of the cell. Please note that. Okay, now we will discuss one numerical on the basis of the electric current. A current of 0.5 ampere is drawn by the filament of an electric bulb for 10 minutes. find the amount of electric charge that flows through a circuit. See, whenever there is a numerical, first you have to write down the given things, given parameter, given I for the current, and this is a ampere unit, so I is equal to 0.5 ampere. Time 10 minutes, and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Convert into second, we get 600 seconds. So we get I and T. So what is condition that we want to know? That electric charge we want to find the electric charge. So I is equal to Q by T. So cross multiply, Q becomes I into T. So put the values in the given formula, 0.5 into 600. So Q becomes 300. And note that you have to write down the unit of the charge, that is coulomb. So answer is Q is equal to 300 coulomb. That is our answer. Okay. So student, did you understand all this numerical? Any doubt? Okay, good. All of you understood. So next concept, that is potential difference. What is, as the name indicates, there is a difference, potential difference. First, I will explain the another concept or an analogy which is related to potential difference, so that you can understand this concept, that is a potential difference. Okay, when a water in the perfectly horizontal tube, it does not flow. Okay, when suppose there is a tube and water is flowing, it cannot flow from, because there is no difference. Okay, and suppose if one end of the tube is connected to the tank of water kept at the higher level, such as that there is a pressure difference between the two ends of the tube, water flows out other end of the tube. As a C simple difference, when there is a level difference or pressure difference, water can be flow. As a suppose what you see in the dam water or any hydroelectric power plant, what happen, there is a pressure of water is flows on the turbine, and it produces the electricity by the generator. As there is a difference between the level or pressure difference between the two levels of the liquid, that's why water can be flow. That is the pressure difference between the liquid flow. Same way, same for the flow of charge in the conductor metallic wire. If there is a difference of the electric pressure called potential difference, then the current can be flow in the metallic wire. Same way, there is a electric pressure, means potential difference in the metallic conductor, then the electric current can be flow. Okay. When cell is connected to the conducting circuit element, potential difference set the charge in the motion in the conductor and produces the electric current. Okay, so what happen when cell is applied, means voltage is applied, that potential difference, what happen, it sets the charge in the motion, and that's why the current is produced in the metallic conductor. Means what happen when there is a potential difference across the two ends of the metallic conductor or in the circuit, then it set the some motion of the charges in the metallic conductor, and that's why the electricity is produced in the metallic conductor. Means there is a difference between the two potentials. Okay, that's why electricity is produced. So come to the definition. Electric potential difference between the 2 points in the an electric circuit carrying the same current has work done to move the unit charge from the one point to other. So electric potential difference between the 2 points in the metallic conductor is defined as it is a work done required to move the unit charge from one point to other. Okay, a mathematical expression we can understand. Potential difference between the 2 points is work done divided by the charge. Means work done required to move the charge from the one point to other, that is called as potential difference. And potential difference is denoted by V, and work done W and charge is Q. So V is equal to W by Q. Okay, all of you understood this concept, the potential difference. Okay, good, understood. So SI unit of the electric potential difference is volt, which is named after the Alessandro Volta. Also the voltmeter, volt, the unit of the SI unit of the potential difference. So next is, suppose the question come, define the 1 volt. So 1 volt is a potential difference between the 2 points in the current carrying conductor when 1 joule of work is done to move the charge of the 1 coulomb from one point to other. The potential difference between the 2 points in the current carrying conductor when the 1 joule of work done to move the charge of 1 coulomb from one point to other. Okay, there is no need to remember this definition, just focus on the formula V W by Q. W, that is the unit joule. Okay, we want 1 volt, so work done is 1 joule, which is used to move the 1 coulomb of the charge. That's, you want to just modify the definition, and you can, once you know the formula, you can simply define the 1 volt or any definition. Same way as we say that 1 volt is equal to 1 joule upon 1 coulomb. The potential difference is measured by means of instrument, that is voltmeter. Okay, voltmeter, as the same as that of ammeter, voltmeter is always connected in a parallel across the points between the which potential difference is to be measured. Actually ammeter is connected in the series to measure the current in a circuit, because the current is same, and voltage is always apply or connected in the parallel across the points between which potential difference to be measured. Okay, next is we will solve one numerical based on the potential, electrical potential difference. Okay, okay, write down the numerical. How much work done in moving the charge of 2 coulomb? I repeat, how much work is to be done in moving charge of 2 coulomb across 2 points having potential difference of 12 volts, having potential difference 12 volts. Okay, first we have to write down the given parameter, that is Q is equal to 2 coulomb, V is equal to 12 volts. Come to the formula according to definition, V is equal to W by Q. We want work done, so cross multiply, we become formula become V into Q. Put the values, V is equal to 12, Q is equal to 2 coulomb, so 12 2s are 24, and the unit of the work done is joule, so our answer is 24 joule. So it's simple. If you know the formula correct way and understand the all concept, you can solve all the numericals based on the all the physics concepts. So all of you understood this all concept. So I summarize that today's lecture we learn the first electricity, then electric current, numerical based on the electric current. Second is electric circuit. Then third is electric potential difference. So I hope you understood this concept, and please raise the hand who did not understand this concept and any doubt regarding this topic. Okay, good. All of you understood this concept. Thank you.